Duran rifles the pass to Thompson in the lane. Cunningham with the shot clock winding down the lane, flips it up and in.
That's the squeeze we were talking about pregame, making sure there's no room to operate, but late in the clock, Cade Cunningham devastating to the rim.
Mitchell floats it up and in. He's been averaging so far in this postseason. Averaged 6 during the regular season. Cunningham tosses it up. Thompson the flush.
A good read on the top block that time as the backdoor cut.
Harris, pull up Jay, won't go. Rebound Allen. And he threw it right to Robinson. Robinson bottoms. Still coming back from a 3-1 hole. Mobley going at Harris, got caught in the air, tossed it right to Robinson. Robinson racing down the lane.
Just more of the same from Cleveland, which isn't complimentary at this point, giving the ball back to the pitcher.
Mitchell, nowhere to go. Mobley, dump off. Allen gets 2. Averaging 31 points in this postseason. Cunningham trying to get it back to Duran. It ricochets to Mitchell. First turnover for Detroit. Mitchell driving hard and lays it in. Averaging 23 in the playoffs. Mitchell. Oh, getting shifty. Tobias goes down. And Mitchell got the hoop.
And Tobias down on the deck.
Timeout on the floor.
Let's check Tobias and his movements, both on the ball and off the ball.
Robinson rolling to the rim. Thompson with the cut. Cunningham, pocket pass. Thompson out to Jenkins. Penetrating, dump off. Thompson, 2 more. He's 4 for 4. 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell. Top spin, fires, no. Suffocating defense. Jenkins ahead of the pack.
Swarmed by the Piston defense.
Tyson, outside shooter for 3. No good. Tyson there for the follow, plus the foul.
Their energy into the defensive end, and if it's coming down to Cleveland having to get these miscellaneous plays.
That pass too hot for Duran. He secures it. Jenkins now. Off a Duran screen. In and out dribble. Jenkins the floater. Pure. Strus over to Tyson. Outside to Schroeder. Schroeder driving. Dump off. Mobley got the flush.
And Cade gets the friendly home roll.
Pistons by 8. Tyson, and we heard that slap all the way over here. Count it.
To be the guy that plays more than Dean Wade. I mean, Dean is a great individual defender, but on the offensive end, what Tyson could do with his cutting, not to make excuses for it, but Cade Cunningham has struggled with his high turnover rate as well in the playoffs.
Duran spinning to the rim.
Back to Jalen on the screen here, just keeping his balance, and Keon Ellis.
Harden on the move, toss out. This is Ellis, got a tray. Harris got a step on Wade, goes to the reverse.
Isolated, gets around Wade. Watch the spin. Kind of that quick one off the low.
8.4 on the second quarter game clock. Duran over to Jenkins. Jenkins to Duran. Mitchell walks the dog. Mitchell splits the defense. Mitchell got it off and in. 12 first half points for Donovan Mitchell. Beautiful fake. Hit the floater. Mitchell. No look. Allen the lane.
It was a great set that JB had to start the third. Pass not on target.
Mitchell. Now it's over to Wade. Wade, bullseye.
Big shot. Carl Lane about the hands on the ball on the way up. What soft touch by Donovan Mitchell going full speed.
Cunningham. Oh, nice heading. Cunningham!
watch Cade's hesitation here. Eyes on the rim, just a quick head fake. 3 turnovers since the first quarter. They had 6 in the first.
Toss out to Harden. Harden out to Mitchell. Open for 3.
He's down 10 percentage points. He's done his damage more at the rim. And then for the Cavs, the easy find. One of them.
Allen back to Mitchell. Fires a 3. Oh, he goes glass. That's going to be his 3rd.
Well, the bank open for Donovan Mitchell. Throws it off the glass, but it's reaction. Some emotional content.
Detroit looking to regain some momentum. Robinson, good! Cunningham. That's a tough fade. He was fading away behind the backboard.
Makes Cade Cunningham so special. You see the fade here. I don't know how he got through that.
Mobley to a cutting shooter, swatted! Cunningham got all of that.
As you mentioned, maybe behind the backboard, and then the timing on the block.
Jenkins over to Cunningham. Back to Jenkins. 3-ball. Boom! 14 points for Dennis Jenkins. Schroeder. Going to Cunningham, out to Tyson. Tyson down the lane, and he gets it to drop.
And that's the ability with Tyson on the floor, not only to shoot threes. We talked about it in the first half.
Schroeder. Mitchell. Windmill gather. The runner won't go. Got his own. Puts it through. Schroeder. Good pass. Mobley with authority. First lead for the Cavaliers.
In the paint. And then the pass from Schroeder to Mobley.
Thompson the board. Tobias Harris with 17. Robinson with the rainbow tray. Mitchell the cross. Mitchell the floater is good.
Wow. Donovan with that first step, and then the Donovan crossover into the lane. The pickup. Thought he got
Harris sizing up Harden. Harris in the lane. Puts it in.
I talked about how his three-point shooting was down. Mobley. And then across the lane, showing Donovan Mitchell that Tobias. Second time Stu's been able to get in there. The first time he scored, this time he keeps the possession alive.
Thompson over to Robinson. Oh, he hit from the corner.
His 5th. Well, Duncan Robinson, you can be relentless on the basketball court in a lot of ways. And off-ball movement.
Detroit 89, Cleveland 87. Cunningham for 3. Yes!
Let's go back to Cade. Asking the question, and it's an appropriate one because of the...
Calls for a screen. Got the switch. In and out. Cunningham fading and hitting. He's coming alive.
Dominated in the fourth quarter in these playoffs. He finds the 3. Great pace on this move, just working James over. 4. This is a huge 5 minutes for not only this team, but for the organization, I feel.
Allen inside, somehow squeezes it through. Harris, 19 on the ball game. Fade away, money! 21 for Tobias Harris. This Pistons rally.
Again, the warm blanket play of the Pistons offense is to find Tobias Harris on the...
Thompson. Cunningham loses Struz. Cunningham! Who's put his team on his back in the 4th. Detroit looked down and out in the Orlando series. Down 3-1 to the Magic. They've won 5 straight games.
It's all ESPN. ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.